What's up? I wanted to say thank you for getting us to the big 5-0. 500. Thank you for 500 subscribers. It means a lot. I'm happy to know that you've been enjoying my videos or my comic. You know that comic I made, Blood in the Land? That frozen apocalyptic, Last of Us inspired graphic novel that I'll go on and on about in a couple of my videos. Okay, almost all of my videos. I mention it in almost all of my videos. I just want you to read my shit. Well, to celebrate this occasion, I'm feeling a little bit generous. I'm going to make the PDF for Blood in the Land, the 178-page, fully colored enchilada, free for the next 24 hours. You heard that right. Free. $0 to read. Will cost you zip. Just pop over to my Comics Wellspring store with the link in the description, punch in the code THANKS500, and download the comic ASAP. Thanks being spelled like... Watch out. Volume warning. So happy reading. I'm genuinely excited to hear what you thought about the comic and how much you enjoyed it. Because you will. You're gonna love it. So for this video, I thought it would be fun to do something a little different and return to my drawing roots. But hey, this ain't gonna be your daddy's time-lapse voiceover content. You know those challenges where you have to draw the same thing 3 different times, but each time you get less and less time to do it? So the quality goes from masterpiece to ass to masterpiece. Goes from masterpiece to app. I'm going to follow along with the popular format of doing a drawing for 10 minutes, and then doing it again for 1 minute, and then finally doing the last drawing for 10 seconds. And I'm going to draw Gavin, Kelsey, and a Clawrix. All characters from my graphic novel, Blood in the Land. The comic that's free for the next 24 hours. Honestly, you should go read the comic first, and then come back to finish this video. Because then you'll be familiar with the characters and the context, and probably just give more a shit about what I'm drawing in this video. Look, I know that sounds like I'm being harsh on myself, but realistically, I'm not drawing the crowd pleasers like Mario and Sonic or Naruto and Luffy. So I know it can be harder to connect to stuff like that or be entertained by it if you aren't fully immersed in it. I mean, like, I know you can still be entertained by like just the drawing aspect alone. I just feel like you will get more out of this video if you know the source material a little better. Okay, I got the tripod up. Hopefully it doesn't look too janky. I mean, it's probably covering half of my face, but who cares? It's the drawings that you're after. I think I'm gonna start off this time attack with drawing the Clawrix, the monsters from my graphic novel. It just has a simple design, and it's an easy way for me to dip my toes into this challenge, because I'm a little nervous about having to draw under like a time crunch like this. Actually, I'm more nervous about messing up on my drawings and not having the Control-Z button to undo the mistake. Any traditional artist hearing that right now is probably just rolling their eyes. I'm making a pen and paper sound more rustic than I need to. I draw with paper and pencil, sometimes. I mean, I did a lot more growing up. And then I got my tablet and I shifted 95% of all my artistic stuff to digital. All right, let's fire this thing up. Go! I'm so used to clicking undo Z. I saw a video that said short, sketchy lines like this could scream anxiety or like lack of confidence. But honestly, I can't knock that because I am feeling a little not confident with these lines right now. It has been way too long since I've drawn on paper. My tablet pen just has like a little nub to undo any mistakes, and I'm just like instinctively clicking this little thing whenever I'm like fucking up. I feel like I've always drawn, like since a kid, like dinosaur, reptile looking creatures that have like big teardrop sized teeth. Maybe because it's just fun to do the curves or something, but I knew I wanted creatures in Blood in the Land to mix up that apocalyptic vibe, and I think I just kind of went back to my basics. I kind of fucked it up now. What? Oh, I just made the chest like unnecessarily droopy for no reason. God damn it. I made the Clawrix design so simple that I actually was just kind of killing time by the 4-minute mark. Not much I really knew what to do other than just add like little random shading detail lines everywhere. All right, so let's run it back to 1 minute. I'm not gonna use a pencil this time because I feel like I won't have a whole lot of time to plan, so.
Ready, go!
Damn. Thought I could squeeze in a little more at that last minute, but then the time just whoosh. All right, 10 seconds. This one is going to fuck me up, I can tell. Let me just get a little bit of a mental strat here, how I want to do this. Go! The moment the pen touched the page, I knew I fucked up. I mean, look at his mouth. Why did I make him like, he's got a little short mouth now. The moment I did that, I knew I couldn't fit the rows of teeth in, and I knew, it just looks wonky. It kind of looks like the Lima Beam from Jimmy Neutron. That might be too deep of a cut, but if you remember that one, just like the big bulbous head, no features, rows and rows of teeth. Okay, Clawrix done. Now we're gonna do Kelsey. Kelsey is the girl protagonist of my story. Let's rewind to 10 minutes. I think now that I got the Clawrix out of the way, I will feel even better about doing this. But you know, we will see how it all turns out. Ready? So, let's do it. After I draw like the basic circle for the head, I always start with the eyes. Does anyone else? I feel like some people start with the forehead or the nose. I always start with the eyebrows, just to give me a sense of space of like where everything is on their face. Don't know how well that helps me. Something I really loved about drawing these characters in an apocalyptic snowland is getting to draw these like thick fur coats with just these like the jagged fur collars and stuff. I think it's just really fun to draw. I know most fur coats and stuff in drawings are like this like soft puffy puff with a couple lines sticking out to indicate the little individual strands of hair. But for me, I want like Sonic the Hedgehog spikes. I want that shit jetting out, just really emphasizing like where the wind's blowing, if the points are all pointing in one way or the other. I'm messing up. Whatever. All right. Put the hood too low, and now I put it too high. I'm giving her. She's doing the look back. She's looking back. So I got the shoulder kind of in the forefront, and then as you see, it just fucked it up. I could feel myself doing my drawing focusing face, like a, you know, just shove the tongue up into the corner of the mouth. Everyone has some sort of like drawing concentration face, like the slack jaw, or like maybe just lips just pressed together. Mine is definitely shove the tongue up into the corner of the lip. I didn't really plan my shading too well. I'm kind of just doing the thing again. I wonder how many of you are sitting here going, damn, this got to be the shittiest drawing challenge ever. This dude does not have his shit together. I feel like that's why I struggle with wanting to do more drawing content, because just like the artists that do are like, they at least come off like fucking pros. They just have everything down to a T. And it can come off a little intimidating, you know, if you're like, you semi know what you're doing, but it's not enough to feel like you're super good. So I think it's just high expectations. This is anarchy. I'm just using any pen that I'm grabbing. There's no system. I have no plan here. I just grab a pen and I go, oh, it's like a tiny little thin nib. I'll just use it for some sort of shading. But then I just go right back and I don't even know why I have these organized. That looks actually pretty good. Okay. Good job, me. Good job, me. Okay. What else do I want to do? Let me just fuck around with the coat a bit. Let me just wow, my attention to detail is surgical. There's some lines here. And what if, line here? And, oh, all right. All right, time for the 1 minute mode. Let me just... Ready? Go! I definitely took my time a little bit too much in the beginning, but you know, actually looks good. That kind of looks like how I normally draw, just like loose chicken scratch. Okay, this one's gonna be booty. How do I want to do this? Ready? And go! I caught myself going too fast. I had 2 spare seconds. I know that I could have made this a little better, but whatever. It's good, okay? All right, final round. And it's Gavin. Let's see how bad I can fuck him up in the 10-second mark. 10 minutes.
Ready? Go!
All these different numbers. I always wanted Gavin to have red hair because I just thought, like, color-wise, in a world of like dark blues and whites and just cold ice, you know, some sort of like fiery redhead really pops out of the snow. And I've had him as a redhead since like 2012, so I've never broken away from that. This man's always scowling. You don't really see his mouth under the thick mustache. "47 seconds. More snow?" Am I not taking this seriously enough? I don't know. I drew the character. I don't know what else. I don't know what other fun little frills, little detail frills to add to make him look better compared to the 1 minute mark. I mean, the dude's shaded. It sounds like he's ripped. The dude's shaded. All right. I'm acting cocky with how much time I had to spare in 10 minutes, but I kind of slipped up in the 1 minute mark for Kelsey. So let me just make sure that I get all the details down for Gavin in this 1 minute mode. 1 minute. Crush that shit. Okay, 1 minute.
Ready? Go!
That's fire. That's good. I will admit, I feel like I can naturally draw Gavin the best just without even trying. I feel like he's just always been the easiest character to draw for me. But yeah, that 1 minute, piece of cake, easy. Give me something harder. Give me 10 seconds and we'll see how I'm feeling. Okay. 10 seconds. Anime as fuck.
Ready? Go!
He's missing a pupil, but I got all the fundamentals down. All right, that's it for this one. Thanks for watching, and enjoy your free PDF. Again, let me know your thoughts about the comic, whether that's leaving a review on the Comics Wellspring store or dropping a comment on one of my videos here on YouTube. Just hearing what you have to say about Blood in the Land will just tickle me pink. And again, big thank you for the 500 subs. Seriously, halfway to 1,000, baby. Got a fun video idea for when we get there, whenever that may be. All right, get out of here.